Hello. I'm disappointed by the hamster cull in Hong Kong. Uh, there were apparently 11 hamsters found to be infected with COVID. There are many animals which can be infected with COVID. It doesn't automatically mean that they're going to pass it on to human beings. Now, I believe since December, the Hong Kong authorities have asked for about 2,000 hamsters to be taken to the authorities where they're going to be exterminated or euthanized or put down or whatever euphemism one wants to use, because they may possibly be infected with COVID. Well, not necessarily. And there is, as I said, no evidence that pets can pass on COVID to human beings. There's a petition which at the moment has attracted over 14,000 signatures, but it doesn't seem to have stopped the cull. And this parallels, I suppose, the cull of mink in Denmark in 2020. But with this difference, the mink who were culled in Denmark are not pets. The hamsters are pets. They're little creatures who can live for about 2 years, and they're charming. They're charming little pets, and they all have their own personality and their own character. And I suppose at the moment, the important thing about COVID and about our anxiety over this pandemic is that we shouldn't panic unnecessarily, and then that we should be thinking not only positively about each other, also positively about our pets and those that we care about. We took on a responsibility if we took on a pet, and we should take that responsibility seriously. And there are two things that come out of this story. Number one is the idea that hamsters need to be exterminated because a few of them have been found to be infected with COVID. But number two, there seems to have been a sort of scurry to abandon hamsters in the street. Well, then, of course, that's not good, because hamsters could well infect other animals that could lead, ultimately, to cross-infection with human beings. So abandoning pets in the street, that's not great. And feral animals don't do well, So I applaud the movement which is going on to adopt a hamster. It's a grown-up movement, and of course at the same time it's also in defiance of a cull which is an overreaction and an unnecessary reaction. We've got to make sure that when we're looking at the problems of COVID, we're keeping things in a proper perspective and we're not overreacting or doing these sort of knee-jerk reactions. Anyway, I look forward to your comments and to hearing from hamster lovers around the globe. Let hamster lovers come together and support the lives of these threatened hamsters.